Okay, so black is playing here, white here. Okay, so this is that way. Defense here, extend here, and blacks to play a sans here or here. This is okay, but I think approach here is playable and playing here is playable as well. So it's a pretty much standard opening so far, anyway. How is? Yeah, okay, that's fine. This is just why I didn't play top left here in first. So direction of the game is different than standard. Okay, so there is here, yes. And now white can consider playing here right now. And I think white can consider here or shimmery. Maybe this one. Even if I think it's still more important bottom left and bottom right. So might be wrong. This is totally playable, right? S3. This is what I what I wants here. Yeah, this is I wants here and cut. And okay, this is what she played. Okay. So here there is this one. You captures here. There is here. Here ladders favors black. You know, white. When black played here, white here cannot capture in ladder, so it will be black here, white here. Black's 3 is a good move for right side, and it should be the end of Hello Papa Snake. So black 3 is a standard way to answer, but there is a chance black can tenuki here. So it's anyway, there is this exchange and a black tenuki for this one. And at any time, if white manage to play there, it's a good move. Probably here, when there is this black, is a good asking question to play one. Because if it's that way, you can play this right now. And because you can get 7 easy, the easy move at 7 here and 9. As you can get this is no trouble for white here. And in that case, white, I think, can fight with 7 here. But if black answers here, this means you will get moved like 3 here or 3 like this for later. But you need to take care of your top side because there is defense at 2. So maybe in that case, maybe you attach here to defense, maybe you just jump around here because still using Agi and maybe Sente. But play one more for top side here. But asking the question, because that way you don't need to play one more. And you can play this right now, or play the Shimari. Play somewhere else, anyway. And, okay, white just played here. And is it? So I will check what AI says here. Okay, here. So AI says more like me, play the bottom left. Play the AI wants to play here. And says white will defend the corner here. So this means black just did this in Sente, and so you can still play this one. And for me, there is the other option was to play this exchange, then play here. R8. Now, the standard move is when black's tenuki, if you wants to play follow up, this one is the standard move. Yeah, but if you just answer here, this is a really low position here. You know, compared to black here. Black here has a great potential, and this is the standard shape. This is a, you know, white's playing 2 is the spot for black. This is the standard move for that, for white and for black. Black should play here to finish the Joseki, and white can just steal black's move here. And if it's here, it's no problem because there is troubles around here for black as well. You can't really keep pushing here. You know, white cuts here, this might be dead in the corner. So not okay, and that way here, you are cut as well. So I guess moves like this is trouble for black. Why do you get stones here? So this is you should accept this maybe. You will get the 3 stones, but white is capturing black 3 here. So you get already a lot more for white here. And so there is variations on this. There is chance for black here as well. There is different ways, but this is supposed to be white's too supposed to be the move here. And so black here, is it a loss? Or is it another okay move? Yeah, according to I was saying this probably fine. So this is slightly inferior according to AI, but it's still almost perfectly playable. Anyway, and now white's playing here is AI move, okay. And then after this one you attach, okay. So I think this is something she studied, and that's fine here. And that move for black, really? This is a crazy one. This is in standard. It should be standard invasion if white already like this. It's standard invasion to play e2 here, but without one more move for white is a bit strange. Just a Sansan is working perfectly here. So this is so the Sansan, as we said earlier, this is white will defend the corner like this, okay? And bottom too big. Yeah, probably black is thinking bottom is big. But the truth is you can still approach that way in that case, and probably better than game. And because here, this is like white needs, if you play black one, white needs 2 here. To really make the bottom side something. If you play that way, it's still, you can play this one, but I think we can still even play this one. Because even if there is white 4, so maybe this can be fight anyway, and you're not going to kill black, okay? But there is also a way to settle right now, is you play there and you are almost settled on bottom side. And nothing for white on bottom side, there is just the bottom left. So white is really small on bottom side. 7. Yeah, it's you makes whites really better. But here to make shape for, you know, black's 10 is answered, and you get shape for making life. You get counteratory. So usually you should just extend here. And the case which is really bad, it's when you are like this, you should not atory here. When there is already 5 in place. This is a really bad atory here. Black 9 is really bad here because that way white will never play here. You know, white will never play 10 here. It's empty triangle, so white will never. So you can atory anytime here. But if you just exchange this and extend, white can play tiger mouth, not empty triangle. So this is different in that case. So that way, white has a good move. That way, white doesn't get a good move. It's just 10. So in that case, atory is disaster for black here. It's supposed to be disaster. Because when you connect, there is so much agi with ane or peeping move or attach. You can do things in the corner. But here the situation is when you play 5 right now and now not extend here, the idea is you play it that way to try to make a shape. But of course that makes whites better in the corner. Compared to that thing, here there is agi in the corner. So you makes the price for trying to get a base on bottom side is to make white really better in the corner. So black choose to play here. Okay, and what I think about that one? Okay, AI says not too bad. So this is black here. I think badly wants the bottom side, of course. So, oh, white answers here. So this is white can accept here. White can accept to let black get this. AI variation about that one is here. And jump here. And because you see, bottom left for white is okay. Bottom left is really okay here. And after this, black will play here and white will play this one. And black will connect. And this is why I want when black, when black played here, I wanted to get this one right now to get information. And I think it can be fine to ask a question right now. But I think this is kind of, on that shape, it's kind of a standard variation from AI about that shape. And now, so as we said, white played here. So what should be the white plan? If it's here, I guess the Kosumi at Sansan is way more stronger after exchange. So I guess his black should play here right now. Black's push one time, so now there is white here. No, okay, white just played here. So this will be black here, white here, black here. And that way, white should tenuki here. I think it's time to extend, maybe. So I think it's nice for black, yes. Because anyway, white's turn here, is it going to surround that much territory? Not really, okay. I think it's, okay. It's just what, 5 space, it's not too much. It's still easy to reduce. And influence here, if you played 4 right now, I guess like moves around here, you are reducing so much potential here. Black is building things and reducing at the same time. So it should be just good for black. For me, it looks good. Black's playing that way, okay. White here, black cuts. Black goes for the fight. So that one is looking for the cut. And I think that white is premature. Of course, it's securing some territory, but for me, it looks like white is trying to do the end game. AI still says it's kind of close, okay. But yes, AI doesn't want that move. Okay. AI agree with the Kosumi here. So so here I show the move like there is already white move here, and the standard about this is to play there. But I guess this is using the fact is there is no support stone, so white is more under attack here. So it's slightly different. So okay, and this white here, AI wants to tenuki. The thing is here at this stage, AI wants to play this one, fight in this place, but says this is not so big difference. Still a big move anyway. Okay. But yeah, so you see the follow-up here? It's black cutting white, so I think the bottom will not be too big. White 4 stones are still under attack, and black almost alive. If you play just one more move and you're alive in the corner. So white is playing here, but black... When black go down, white should keep playing if he wants to kill, because if you extend, black is alive with 3. As this should be alive. Of course, you don't want to try to secure life like this right now. So black escape. And if white spend time to capture here, it's too small about profit, and white will suffer in many places here. Because black builds building outside and white doesn't really get big territory. So what is doing white here? And I think if you play this white, when black's moving here, your flop should be captured. So this is premature play here. You played the first line for nothing because black running. White to play here. And oh, really? So we get a cut here. And black gets another group. And the game went crazy here. Okay, according to AI, it should be not this move. This move is losing someone right here. It's maybe a first mistake in the game. So it should be like this, according to AI. 2 for 3, 4, 5. And now jump, and here. And this is still 50-50 game, according to AI. Not usual stuff here, right? It's a bit crazy already. But it should be 50-50 according to AI. But this one, it's the first move that losing more than 5% win rate. And it's starting to be not Joseki anymore. D7. So in the variation here, yeah, but the thing is, if black able to play here and forced to play this one, do you see the difference of the value here? Like you played here, and this. Black is going to build a lot more potential compared to white here. And be careful, white here. Imagine black gets one more stone here, and you Tenuki, that way might be dead. So I think C2 in reserve is not so great. So this is why I don't really like A2 earlier. The shape is really not perfect with this. You still need to extend on the left side. So this means if you get moves like B6 threatening white's group, it's super annoying because this means when there is 4, it's like you need to capture or you need to make black stronger. Because probably that way, here, you can manage to secure your eye shape, but you make really black stronger here, in that case. So you can build black like this. So this is the reason you had to play here. Don't let black play on the left. Because when black will manage to play here, you will need the move, but it will be second line move here. So C2 should make life, but it should be alive, but there is still Sente moves. So it's 100%, but you need to answer black's move still. Which is annoying. You don't want to answer. You don't really want to answer black moves here. So if this is annoying, and this is kind of so this is why this is a loss of 5%. So AI just wants to play this right now for black, and white will answer here, and black will get that shape. And you see, for left side, you get a lot more potential for left side. And C2 is not is not building a lot of territory. And there is still Agi on bottom side a little. So still annoying. I mean, like let's say white somewhere else. Black may try to move at round 5 at some point. Because there is a fight and there is a cut around here, so it can be something at some point. So black cutting right now, white here. And is it good according to AI for black to play that way? Yeah, it's okay. This is the white disaster here, according to AI. When black attach here, AI says just an A from here. Just an A from here to keep it close. But But when white tries to cut here and get this, now win rate is more like 60% for black. So, and here, white's supposed to play there, according to AI. So this means more strength, and black's still looking for that move, of course, because you get exchange 2 for 3, and black 4 is building more influence in that case. And so white goes for this, and I guess is a greedy move. Yeah, this is a 15% win rate drop. Instead of 60% for black is now 75. So according to AI is greedy, and black here is accurate. And maybe it will be black will sacrifice 2 stones just to be better on the left. So white answers here, and AI says that jump. So I'm afraid that is giving more. Anyway, it should be move around here. Black now play that one, okay. And it will be here, yes. And so yes, this one is losing almost 10% more win rate. When white played here, win rate for black is 82%. And so, AI wants to play here for black right now. And white extend, and now you play the push here. Because the push, it's not move here, so you need to answer. And black here capturing 2 stones. So if you can capture these 2 stones, of course, it's great for black to capture them. If you play J2 here, if you play this one is less sente, I guess. Maybe there is chance to resist here. I think what you give in sente is more that one, maybe. I think there is maybe way to surround, and at least you can do faster here. Very still agi here. But maybe it's just you played here. And trouble with this is here, there is still a great ane here, for follow-up. As maybe you can play there, and there is maybe, with moves here, since there is liberty here, maybe fine for white, but there is agi here. Can you play that one here? I'm looking for a crazy thing here. It's maybe not working. Maybe it's not working. It's just not working. You can capture for white. Liberty here is helping a lot. So I was hoping for something great, but nothing happened. So there is probably some on game anyway. But anyway, you give black to Incente, and that's not so great, and capture this is good for black. But black choose here, and anyway, it's still, also this way is 82% win rate for black. So great for black. So white answers, black's playing here, so you see good for left side, and white has to answer something, because if you play somewhere else, push and play here, capturing 2 stones. So white's defense, okay. But now, black is first to play for anywhere, this one. I think this one's still okay for black. So any moves is good for black. Anyway, this position, white gets C2, but black gets move here and here to improve a lot. So black plays... Black play is here in the game. So what is so AI says you should play you should play it here, and you know the reasons, because I explained earlier. It's white will exchange here because there is a trouble of the moves here, and this is a white plan to make side shape like this. So it's because of B1, yes, exactly. So you exchange 2 for 3 because you need that life here. White 2 is, you need to, after 10 here, defense, and white can secure I shape. But the price is when there is black one, you exchange 2 for 3. And that makes black really better on the left. You give a lot more strength to black. And follow up of AI variation here. This way, this way. Black is playing 7 because black is looking for cut. Okay? And so there is attach and here. And you see this is a painful situation for white. White has to survive. He will be under attack for a long time. Black super safe everywhere. I think the top side will suffer from the fight here. So great situation for black according to AI here. And so black choose here. I think it should be a center move. So white answer. And black using this. Okay, it's a bit strange. Don't you think it's a bit strange? I think this is a standard play. Maybe it should be answered and he's looking for this because white here, black here. But maybe leads to nothing here. Yeah, this doesn't work, right? And maybe there is that way, but yeah, I guess white can play there. Is it working for black? It's not working, right? So I don't really get... Maybe you can connect in Sente and get white here. But I don't really see why. Okay, anyway, that's losing a little of win rate. That's exchange for black itself. And it's still about to play there. Anyway, it's the important... Is black going to miss that one for real? AI badly wants this one. Also, I said that move is great because you can make... so you get exchange. White will play 2 for 3 and that makes black so strong. So that's really good exchange for black. And black's playing here right now. And this is losing slightly more win rate again. So white answers here, right? Yeah. And this is you need to play the Kusumi. Is not. Okay. And so AI still says play the Kusumi. So play that one, okay. If black doesn't play B6. Okay, so here I will tell you here what is the... So when you played here, yeah, this is AI answers about that one. So when black not playing this exchange, and when black played here, it's a white chance, and I'm not sure this is white answer. So white answers this is good for black, okay? It's no problem for black. Black still get time, but white AI variation. White should play here. According to AI, it's attachment here. Attachment. You play this black with white 3 here. There is black. You cut. Black's playing here. Now you played 7 here. 8, 9 here to capture black 4. And there is black 10. And you see here, there is chance to play here or maybe even here. And to try to catch something. There is still a cut around here. So it's there is more weakness and you can try to do something. And consider a white 11 here is black falls to defend. So you already get your eye shape. So you are never in trouble and I guess you can extend. And it's because black had some weakness here. Black's playing and force white to make him stronger was so much better. And you see here, this time, it's profit for white. So AI variations ends after 10. But I guess 11 here, if black spin a move here, when you cut... you cannot cut because, yeah. You see here the difference. Why you should play K2, J2 and not K3 here. Is black can attach. If you play J2 instead of K3, there is no attach here. So 11 is not working here because of attach. So you can't play 11 right now, but at least you can play this one to capture 2 stones. Yeah, if white, I think it's maybe both of players. This is kind of the moves. Both players underestimate the value of playing here. So yeah, this is one part of J2 is better because when white is threatening to cut and black's playing here, there is no problem with this if there is J2 in place because you're capturing black 5. But not with K3 here. This is you all dead this time. Or you can't. There is the you can't cut because black captures. So okay, white here, black here, but still it's not a bad position. But there is still the AG here. So yeah, this is missing chance for black. Black still should play there, and that's a good situation for him in that case. He lost a little from exchanging right now on top, but this here, okay. You still need white 2 for 3, and then whites can move, but the fighting situation here, you know. White will play here. No, white here. And this is I says you play that way. And you see, all moves on second line for white here. So black's playing here, going to secure territory. So it's not a bad move anyway. It's not bad move. Just AI thinks there is a better way. So this is kind of losing 5% win rate. So it's not a big mistake. Just he missed b6 is so great. And now white moving here. Almost the good spot. One space on the left, and it's a good one. Okay, and is it a terrible? Yeah, okay. This is losing 8% win rate. So not so great. That's killing a little VAG of attach. Still, of course, AI says attach d7 here. And this one, according to A, now this time black's pushing, play this Atari, answers here, white answers here, and play that one. So this is AI play here. But you know, 1 on 9 will make profit on the left. This is you can still capture black. You know, you still capture. But you are going to do something on left side because of black troubles here. And so there is white here, and that's a loss according to AI. So black's defend here, great. Great, or yeah, this is I say is fine. So now there is gem for white. Almost. Yeah, but almost. Yeah. I think maybe this can be something, but there is a trouble of you are missing liberties, right? I mean, this is maybe why cutting here, you know? You are missing the liberty here. So here, black's playing that way, and you see black's still very strong here. And so this way still, it seems, okay, maybe black lost a little in the variation at some point. Okay, it seems he should not push here and just play that one. And white will play like the game here, white 2 for 3. And that way it's still 80% win rate for black. And that way is more like, it's just slightly less. It's not a big trouble for black. Black win rate is 76%. So not losing too much. And he's not answering now, he's playing there. Okay. Why not? Is it making the game closer? AI says you should answer to white here. Play one more move here. Even if white can play on the right side. So AI variation is black answer. White play this one to get black 3, and then you play here. And you see this is trying to develop the bottom side in the center and reduce black at the same time. But black's playing here, wants to make the right side big. It's losing a little. It's losing 8% win rate. So make the game slightly closer, and maybe the game will become close. Oh, but according to AI, the jump is not good. Okay, so AI says it was important for black to answer 1, and so white here is of course big in that case. So AI wants to play that way. So jump, played here, okay. Black is securing this. White finally got that one. I think any moves on, one more move on the right can be big. Yeah, he's playing here. So it should be big. And still good for black. So black slightly better, but the game get really closer. It's now only 60% win rate for black. Because he let white play there, and I'm not sure this answers to this was really accurate. Okay. AI variation from here is black should play here. White will laterally. There is a push answers for white. Because black 3 is a shortage of liberty for white. And now you play this 5 to fight this. So there is 6, 7, 8, 9. Cutting the 2 stones. Still making profit in this area. White has to jump. So here, of course, it's more profit for black here and less profit for white. And compared to that way, this is less trouble for white. Okay. So the game getting closer here. So white answers here because it's threatening to reduce. So black's defense. White attach here, still using this and tries to reduce black to the minimum. And this is here. For me, it was like a little bit greedy, that one. Normal move is to play there. Okay? It was to play there. So the attachment of white here is great, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. I was thinking this was perfectly fine, but according to AI, there is something better. Okay. There is something more important is to play this one. Is to play this one because I guess the push here, it's center exchange, you know, 2 for 3. And this is chance to fight the 3 stones. And so white's playing here, of course big for center, and removing the good move for black. So black will play here according to AI, and you still play that, and 5 for 6. And there is a 7 for 8. 9 is forcing to capture. End of AI variation. And that way it's 60% win rate for white. But white play there, according to AI, is back to 75% for black. And black has to play there to fight. Okay. Starting fight with 3 stones. So white will attach and there is fight. But black choosing here. So white was lucky. And white here win rate 44%. So it's almost 50-50. In case of white can play here. I think still this is probably okay. But this is a similar idea, use your rune, okay? But white choose to play here. But maybe if white gets Sente back to play around here, Anyway, it's only 60% win rate for black. So the game is back to super close here. Black is moving here right now. Okay. So answers. And I think he's moving on this. Is it? There is a white here. Oh, it's so strange. And now black answers. So, of course, this white natural answers is just to block. Okay? And AI says there is 1, there is 2 here, and this time black is playing here. And this is like oh, this one is losing 10% win rate. And now white's win rate is 50.6. So really 50-50 game. And this is, for me, this is kind of vulgar play here. I don't understand why not just playing here or here. They are threatening to move here because white has to answer, and if you don't, it's, for me, it's obvious that push is really painful for white. White still winning this, but now there is no push for white, and that means white in serious trouble here. To P9, P9 is here, right? So you don't understand that one, right? I don't. So, and the cut here and why I played this one was a bad trade for black as well. I'm not really sure what he really wants to do. Why Tenuki the right side attach? I think he. So maybe I don't know about the time settings. Did he already spend? Is he in Byoyomi, for example? Maybe he's in Byoyomi. But it's a bad time Suji, of course, if it's just played for Byoyomi. And maybe he feel if he played like this, maybe the game is really not simple for him. It starts to be really tricky. Maybe he will lose the right side, and any bad play will fall behind. You know, you can't really play there. This is, I guess, super dangerous play. Because this might be... is it better really okay to play there? There is maybe, you know, move here. It's not so simple for black here. There is maybe things to do here. Maybe just, what if you played moves around here? Okay, black can play here and here. But now when you played here, maybe it's bottom right here. This, you can play this one, but not alive. So you will play here to try to connect, but there is other here, I guess. Or maybe just here is maybe enough profit. Black can connect here. But you capture the 2 stones here. You press down so much. You can connect to force black making life here. And I guess that way it's white builds a lot. So maybe there is things to do. He's maybe afraid of what can happen here. And but this is probably a bit irrational here. And so when black here, it's even 66% win rate for white. So great. Okay. And white doing attach is good. And now black resists with this. So this is black should still just play it here and fight that way here according to AI. It should be the way to fight. So this is some of the play from black. Win rate for white rise to 72%. Yeah, maybe there is, you know, is there a ladder situation or something? Sometimes you play kind of moves like this for breaking a ladder or something like this. Or maybe also maybe if you found a co-fight. If you found a co-fight, isn't that move a perfect co-treat? You know? White Tenuki this on co-fight. The value of this as a co-treat is so big. So maybe just sometimes it's just to make a bigger co-treat. Because maybe just pushing here is not big enough as a co-treat. So sometimes it's just this. But I think this needs to read for a long time. And I don't really want to read for 30 minutes or more to find the ID. But maybe anyway it's wrong. According to AI, it's wrong move here. So even if I think for 30 minutes or more about that thing, maybe I will not find because it's wrong. And now that one, it's supposed to not working. Yeah, okay, so still good for white. This trade is bad exchange for black according to AI. So black finally comes here. And whites play this one. I'm not sure that's a move here. Okay, it's not AI move here, right? Okay, AI move about this black here is just you push here. Just you push here because you fix edgy here. And so if you manage to connect, you're way better. And black has to play around here according to AI. And after this, you exchange one time here. Because anyway, it's one exchange you should do already earlier, I guess. And after this, just you play this one. Okay. No, not that one. This one, this far. Okay. And black fight with this. There is a push here. So you accept to give one stone. So this is end of AI variation here. But AI will manage in the center. And that way is okay for white according to AI. This way, Q8 did almost nothing. Q8 is that one. It's not totally nothing. Black spend 3 and spend 9 and 11, you know? Yeah, but black spend move here. And black was white gets sente 1 time and 2 time. You know? Black spend 2 more moves and white gets sente 2 times. White get 2 moves on the left in exchange. So black spend time to get them in that case. But white's playing here make it slightly closer, but still very good for white. Still more than 70% anyway. So there is that way. And white's playing here. So this is, of course, black can capture here, but this means white captures here, I guess. Is it really okay for white? I think white's still important to play around here. No, it says, AI says, okay, to play there, black connects. And connects. Oh, but white attach. Okay. AI says connect here. Anyway, it's big. And black will, of course, push to get that exchange. And that is chance to fight. So white here was trying to prevent. And according to AI, that's still fine. So black captures. White's playing here. And playing here. Connects. Play this one to defend. Is it still good for white? Oh, okay. The connection here, according to AI, not so great. White is better. White can play there because of Agi of a stone. And then when you connect here, this is a black 4 here. So AI wants to reduce a little more. Anyway, the game is super close here. It's slightly better for white, but super close. So black get that move here. And that makes the game slightly closer. Instead of 75%, it's just 60% for white. And that white is losing something here. Back to 50-50. So white should just play here according to AI. So C13. Okay, I will check after. Oh yeah, that one. You mean? You mean we won that one here. It's returning to cut. Yes. In-game version. Okay. So you still want that one? I guess is at this stage maybe a chance for black to just cut here. This might be possible. Just cut. Yeah, I think the timing was wrong here. If you answer 0 right now, the thing is you get one liberty here. You had the liberty here. And if it's here, maybe, you know, because you played here, if you give a stone and you survive in the corner, it's disaster for black. I guess this is disaster for black, letting white survive here. So you don't care, you never connect here. You don't connect with 5. You spend move here. So that's a big difference with the timing. And so that's getting really closer. And yeah, according to AI here, white move should not be this one, but this one, because I guess AG of pushing here is removed. And if there is a move here, anyway, you already played one and you should be safe. So black jumped here. And so the game became really, according to AI, this is 50-50 game here. So super close, anything can happen. Black Satori here will play the semi. And so this is annoying for white stones here. Black's playing here. And maybe this is a time, you know, in Byun, maybe difference of strength starting to be something. Here. Okay, you see here, white play this one, cut, and up to here, maybe white losing a little or what? Yeah. When black played here, white messed up a little according to AI. So this is why it should play that way here. Make the eye shape and it's not perfect eye shape, but at least this way, the same eye would be better for white. That's right. So because of this, black gets the lead back. Because the same AI is more difficult for white here, and now win rate for black is 63%. Yeah, that's. I think they're tired. I think it was really complex. You know, about the fight here, the choice, and there is really difficult choice about evaluation. So they need to read far Kunz, and so I think they're really tired here. This might be the reason, and so this is just removing more liberty to black and better way for white. And yeah, this is a bit strange. White letting black do this, missing the good move here. I think it should not happen in. I think she is tired here, and maybe in time trouble, things like this. But this is something pro should not miss in normal condition. So I think she is not missing that simple. It's not too difficult to read that, right? So I think I think she's not in best condition at this stage of the game. Maybe tired, or I don't know. Yeah, not too difficult, right? And I think that move here is probably This one, I think it's already played this one instead of this. It's already something she can spot. This is better. I think it's not too difficult to understand that is better, because playing around here is maybe not really threatening, and definitely here there is still a G of pushing. You can force white 3, and black 1 is not really useful in that case. So I think it's not too difficult to spot this is also better. And that prevents, here, black is using this. If you play this one, there is less use of that one as well. Because maybe here is just, you are telling, okay, it's like this, and you are still trapped inside, maybe. Maybe it's not really working right now. Is it working to play there? Maybe there is a... this is, I think, not working. Can be crazy way, but yeah, okay, just play it here, but anyway, it will be better like this. So she's losing something here, and probably she's more tired than black. Maybe she's more short about the time at this stage. I don't know about the clock. But now black get the push here and force white to play there. And that's painful. And so this is black win rate 68%. White has been forced to play this after gets bad semi here. And I think playing here, which is not working, of course create a G here, but I think it's not working. Even more since there is a move here, you can cut stones. So white managed to connect, but black defense, and I think it's not trouble about. There is an edge here. When you play here, there is a double artillery, and maybe you can try to do something here, but it's not really working because 2 stones here are dead. And maybe you can use a move here for black. This is 6 is Sante, doesn't give life, but now when you play here, white cannot play here, and you get your eye shape here. You get the second eye shape. Because of that, maybe is it better to play that way here? As this one, it should be dead for white, I guess. Yeah, this should be dead for white. So white has to play here and here. And this is also a way to make life. So it's better for black, give less stones. So that way you get eye shape here. Okay. So anyway, you makes life here. And so, of course, there is things here first. Anyway, I think you can connect here. And even if you are cut here, it's no problem because you make your eye shape. And still here, white will need 15 and one more. No, at least needs 15. So reducing. So white's moving here, black answers, white here, black jumped here. Okay. So white's risking some stones here, but black is trying to catch up this in exchange. Okay. Play that one, and if black kill, it seems to be good for black, right? Now that's here, ladder play, White defense. This is a ladder play, and did she misread or just? So now there is that one, and so this one, of course, looking to capture this 3, so that case you killing this. White cut here, black's now playing here, playing this one, and white not moving. What is the story of this? You are playing here, I guess. Is it alive for white? Okay. So anyway, troubles for white, and black here anyway should save stones here, I guess, capture this and troubles. Oh. I'm afraid that's a disaster for white. Yeah, black is playing here. This is the game. So white forced into co-fight, but that co-fight is just black win the co-fight is just over. So white's playing here. Black answers. White takes co. Here black needs a co-turret. So black co-turret is to play there. So white can capture, but black's capturing here. I guess is big for top left. And so now white answers here. So you see this is very white confused about the coup, I don't know. Ah, she's solving the coup, okay. I see, but now black's playing here. And this is a black competition black here and white. Because I think when white's play around here, black didn't really get 2 eyes. But of course competition is better for black, so black should capture white first. And so white's play there. You need to be careful about that. Not really. So I mean, you need to secure liberty maybe, but no, not rebel. Oh, this is dead. Oh, my bad. Black stones are dead, right? Yeah, black stones are dead, so white safe. So black needs to secure life for this, right? So this is going to remove eye shape, right? This is way to remove eye shape. As if white played this and let's say like capture, black's playing here, you get eye shape here. So white is trying to kill. That's right. That's right. Black is dead here, so white safe. Because white solve the coup. So there is profit for black here, and white kind of needs to kill this, I guess, to win the game. So black connects, and black connects is still a good move in reserve because when white tries to saloon, there is still that one. But of course, doesn't give eye shape for this. So you need something first for black. So white captures here. Okay, Sente for white. And white's playing here. Black not answering. Play that one first. So white, I guess white had no time to play here because black here too big. So, okay. This is where we start the review and they played some more moves. They played a lot more moves. So black here captures, black here, okay, white here answers for black. So I will just check what I think about the game so far, just to be sure. I think it's good for black. The game was good for black, and at some point it's getting closer. Oh, it's a really crazy fight here, because where is a big drop here? Okay, so according to AI, when white played here and black answers here, black losing a lot. Here it was 73% win rate for black, and now it's only 57. It was, no, when white played here, it was still 80. So white missing something, so just it's after. So yeah, it's when black played here. When black played here, it's 50-50 game. Instead of here, it was 80% win rate for black. So black should just block here, because it's a white play and black captures. So it's kind of similar to the game, but it's more simple to deal with the center, I guess. And anyway, you get the corner. So according to AI, there is one exchange here. I think just for AG around here. And white is playing 6 here. But I think at some point this 7 is great. And AI says, you play that one. There is defense here. Black is playing here and white answers here. And this is 80% win rate for black according to AI. But when blacks move here, it's 50-50% win rate. F18 sent the F18 was this one? You mean later? You mean later, right? This one. You don't mean right now. So no. Okay, so white played the moves here, and it was like super close. And okay, there is one misplay by white. I think about that one. There is a misread by white. Is E17. E17 was this one. And yeah, you prefer the fake connection, okay. But be careful about that one. This is Atari, so it needs to connect, and there is Atari here, and maybe you're trapped inside. And that's super annoying, right? I guess it's I guess it's super annoying. So yeah, you need that one for maybe there is a G here, but it should be connection anyway. Okay. And yeah, anyway, there is a capture here, so it should be fine. And of course, it's some defense for black here. And even if black played here, it's you capture. So and black's playing here, you can just connect here first, and this should be no trouble. And black starting here, you can do the same. So it's fine. So yeah, this is a connecting center and top left at the same time. So yeah, it's important move. I guess AI wants to ask that question first and then come back if when I check the iteration at some point. So yeah, so I was going to say, so it seems to be key point here in the game, because here this is when black played the cut, so black asking white, or white answers to this one, and win rate for white is 63% here when there is Atari, but white played a jump. So when white played Atari here, it's 63%. And the move of the game here, it's now only 32% win rate for white. So this is a big drop and kind of losing move according to AI. So playing here, playing the Atari here, what is AI version about this? So AI says black has to Atari here, building a shape, white answers 3, black's playing 4 to get white captures, and now black 6, so you get only one eye here. So white's playing here, playing this connection, white has to survive as well, kind of. I think he's black winning competition here. And I think it's the difficult way for white is, it seems white give up stones here, right? White give up stones, but because top left is still safe in that direction, it's good for white. And AI says this is slightly better for white. It should be like half point game, but you need to sacrifice. And I think white's playing here. She's looking for a way to rescue, but it was bad way according to AI, because at least when we are here, win rate for black is 88%, so great. Just this should not be the cut rate according to AI. It should be black's playing here, because that way white solving here, there is a cut here which is strong, right? You are solving for black, you don't kill the corner of course, but cutting stones here is big. It's super safe, and so white may play it here, okay, and captures here, maybe you played 7, and this is the variation here, 8 for 9, and cutting here. But that way it's 88% win rate for black. And yeah, depends on the coup here. The coup will force white to defend, right? So white needs to capture white needs to capture here. If I just play move around here, that's right. You can play this one and to try to get this and catch 2 stones. So very zadgy. So the coup is still valuable here for black. The coup is valuable, and white will needs to take here. It was something here, yeah. So it was white should take, and when there is 7, it's black and try to win the coup fight here. But yeah. And so when white here, it's getting closer, and win rate for, instead of 88% for black, is now 64% win rate for 65% win rate for white. And white should play here, that's correct. And should not capture here, but this one. Because of course black's moving here, you doesn't care anymore. And anyway, it was important stones. Oh, okay. And that's capture is a disaster by white, because this way is 65% win rate for white, and this way is 25. So this is losing 40% win rate here. And of course, maybe not super big mistake, but at this stage, 1 point is crucial. Of course. 1 point can make the difference at this stage. And so it's so important, 1 point. And so just, it was win, and now it's a loss. So that's crazy, okay? It's not a really big mistake, but this is, I guess black getting that move is important. And so white's playing here, according to AI, is better for black, again, instead of bad. And the game is so close. So when it's here, 78% win rate for black, but when black connects here, mistake according to AI, black should play Ane here, because, you know, Ane at 1, about the end game. Here, it's the stage, if you are safe everywhere, you should play the move on the side to close territory. And 1 is improving black, reducing white, so that's a great move. And so this is the kind of moves you should spot. And when there is connection, it's just 55% win rate for black, so it's half point game. We can tell who is winning, so white here probably good play. So let's see, this is a 50-50 game. This is 55% win rate for black. So the Ane here for black, I can show I will show the AI version about that one. So white doesn't answer. White played this right now. There is answers here. There is this one, and black needs to save a 3 stone, so answer. And now white's playing here. It's creating shortage right around here, so answer. And there is 8 for 9 here, and now 10. So you don't answer right now for white. You don't answer right now. Maybe later. I think if you answer is just black get connect is big anyway. Yeah, it should be Gote. Yeah, it should be Gote. But it's so big. You know, the difference of and maybe not Gote. Maybe if white answers. Maybe if white answers, maybe you Tenuki. I will explain the difference. Is here, the thing is, like, when you play here, for example, there is white to here. And if you answer, white just get the move in Sente. And it's already a profit for white. And if you don't answer, there is a small monkey jump here. You are forced to play 5. because that way, this is a life for white, and this is a co-fight, and you can lose everything for black here on that co-fight. It's really great. And so, yeah, it's a reverse Sente, exactly. So this is here, you had to play here. And so later, white will get this. So this is reducing so much. So this is not really, I think white 2 is not Sente, is you not answering, you Tenuki. It's Gote as well. But just white 2 is so big. White 2 is so big because it will be here. It will be this. So territory for black is like this. So you see the value of playing here. Even if you Tenuki, that way at least white takes Gote another time here. White takes Gote another time, and this is you can take Sente here. So I think just itself, exchange 1 for 2 is already profit. Yeah, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Just itself, it's a profit already. Of course, connect is super big. Connect is super big. No, it's not the same. It's not the same because here you that way you got the same, but you get Tenuki before. You get Tenuki for black before. It's the timing of black Tenuki. And black gets one more move in other place, if I'm correct. You get another one here, but there is still probably black connects. It's possible black connects, but this one maybe it's more playable to play there. This is more playable. Because if white not winning the ko, white gets nothing. So it's a bit different still. The ko is not the same. There is a small difference, and anyway, there is chance of blacks playing here. There is chance blacks playing here because now gives black 5 so great, right? You are forced to play 6. So maybe white will rush to play here. So in that case, you are not Gote. And if white is not playing 4, this is much more stronger here. So at least 5 is Sente. So I guess is better. Anyway, AI says better, and this is a big spot. You know, there is not so many moves on second line. Oh, of course there is a move here, but anyway, you know, AI says you played here, you get that, and this is you get that one as well. So take the move on second line. At this stage of the game, you should take moves on second line. If they are important moves at this stage of the game. Yeah, and black's playing here, and that make the game really closer. So black get that move, which is of course important and big. Then answer, and white here. Black answers here. So that one there is you know white Atari and cut here. So this is, as we said earlier, black needs to spend moves here to make life here, in that case. And white, you see, get the move here, which is important. Is it the correct timing? I'm not sure. Oh. Okay. So here, earlier AI was saying black here, but now AI says this is a loss of 10% and black should play here. Okay, I'm curious. I don't really... I'm not sure I get the difference, and probably black doesn't get... Byun Sangil himself doesn't really get the difference in the game. But he's losing 10% win rate here, and now it's instead of black 55% win rate is white's 53, so probably loss of half point, and or something like this. And the white here is mistake according to AI. What should be the white move here? Oh, AI says it should be white playing here right now because, as we said before, it's so big to play here. So I guess because there is answer, black answers, maybe white still fine. Oh, black answers is fine here according to AI, but earlier it should be here. And that's the reason to play here. It's supposed to be the reason to play here, as white doesn't, this way doesn't work for white here, right? And this is not going to work as well, and not working, of course. So you are supposed to capture. So you can play here because white had no chance to connect the two stones here. But okay, black's playing here. And AI still says not too bad for black. And the white move here, probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So, black answers right now, okay. Still, but white has A11 in Sente. A11 is that one? Ah, yeah, but in the over, right? In the... Remember, there is that one as well. So this is not working. So it should be shortage of liberties in any case. Because there is a push at 5. So I think just connection at 4 should be Sente. In that case, it should be Sente. So that's why this this move, it's supposed to be okay. Just white's 2 is answers by black 3 to capture the 2. But it should be okay. So there is many interesting things about the end game in this game. Many interesting things to compare difference, reading variations. And so according to AI, this black is not perfect. Black had to do cent exchange before. So there is a black one, because as we said, this black is crucial about eye shape here. When you are cut, you know, there is a cut here. And so when there is one here, white didn't connect right now. White's played this one because there is a kill in center if black not answering, so black answers. 2 for 3 is white play for 3. No, it's not possible. The best play for white is this one. The best play for white is this one, and black has to answers 5 here. But if you play this one, it's just you are cut and dead. This is just answers 5. You kill white. Maybe also that one kills white as well. This is white best play here is just doing this in that case. So you don't get more. You can just cut here. So it's not working. So your best play for white is 5 for white 4, black 5. But yeah, here there is 2 for 3. Of course, this is trouble, so you need to be careful. There is Atari here because this is just profit for white. But okay, when white Atari, according to AI, you don't answer for black right now. You play here first because your eye shape. White answers here, and there is many hidden moves because you can play this for white, I guess, because this 7 leads to Seki with white, and white black anyway gets eye shape, and this is Seki. So you can't do the Seki, so you had to play the Kusumi to manage the semi-eye, and this is still, semi-eye here. But this is white winning, right? So at some point you can play here and force white to play. And then now you answer. and white takes, and black still, this is me, I connects and make your eye shape. So now you answer here. But you do all this center exchange before. Fixing this before, but black played here right now, white played this exchange, black answers, and so this is so close. Oh, but no, this white is a disaster according to AI. Okay, what should do white here? Oh, really? AI says white here. Isn't a crazy move here? So what is this one? Is now you play white 3, black back on exchange, played here for this, and AI says here, but I guess it's more, this is a vulgar play for me. Of course this is working, but you should play here, and the move is here, this way and this way maybe. So it's like this, and you need to play the move, okay? You need to play the move here. And so the thing is, I guess 1 for 2 is black can play there. Because there is agi of this, right? There is some agi like this, I guess. I'm not sure it's proper move order or something, but this you can see there is a shortage. So I guess you can use something here. So if it's like this, is of course you rescue white 1, so great. So you can do everything. So this is why black should answer white 3 with 8. And it's supposed to be 1 for 2 good thing for this. And so this one is killing the move, because now black here. So that's killing the move. And now instead of 50-50 game, it's 83% win rate for black, with the answers black just made in game. And so it's supposed to be slightly better for black, but I think at this stage, 83% for black is just like 1.5 points maybe. 1 point better for black. Yeah, and this is white makes eye shape, but fix black trouble. And this is not really what you should do. I think, they are in Byun, and she was looking for a center exchange. It's not so simple to avoid this kind of mistake. And so now this one, yeah, great play. This one, it should be more here, right? So it's anyway, there is still the move here, 1 for 2. It's important to play for white. Otherwise, black's playing the move, it's black improving and reducing white. So 1 for 2 is important, kind of center for both players. So it's so important, and the play is more 3, white 3, black 4, and play that way. It's more this move order. So I'm afraid that's losing a little more here. Yeah. So this increasing by more than 10% win rate for black, and now it's 85. But black should not answer here. Okay. Black should just connect. Black should just connect here. So this is also a mistake for black. So now I get the push, black answers, there is a cut, there is a move here, and so that makes the game closer. You should not cut for white. After this, what you should do is, according to AI, is you connect here, because there is a co-fight. Co-fight might be really big, you catch stone here, and black push 1 time, you play the move here, black to connect here, you get the push here, answers, you play the exchange here because it's Sente, and you connect here, and black has to play here, So it will be 11 and makes life here because you are cut. You are cut and there is chance to start a fight here, I guess. So what happened again? Let's see. So there is here. So it seems to be not too bad for black. And anyway, black is slightly ahead. Black now get this one, removing control for white. White defense here, but black connects. Now white's playing here, so it's like white exchange. Black's playing here to secure eye shape. White's here, black should throw in first. Black just push right now, okay. When white's here, black has to play it here. Yes, white answers, black here, white takes, black make eye shape. That's great. And now white can really reduce more here. Okay, so this one. Black using this one. Okay, fine. That is way to connect. So this is, usually it's better to play it here in this case. But maybe you are not reducing by the maximum, but you are sente. But I guess after this, there is maybe no big sente. So this one is removing more, but losing sente. And now white starts the co, and co-fight, it should be chance. If white win the co-fight, maybe chance to catch up. But yeah, black's win rate is still here 98%, 97%. So really nice. So white using this as co-trade, of course, easy to do. And black here, white kind of win the co because black connects, and it's not enough. I will check the difference of points. I will try to tell you, but I think it's like not too much, maybe 1.5. So you see here, this is semi-high, so white will need to spend 2 more moves here. So very still the co-fight. And white, okay, connects. White will try to win that co-fight, and I think white win the co-fight doesn't win the game, according to the win rates before. And so when black played here, white resigned because is it she cannot win the co? Imagine, so here yeah, she had to answer, right? Black can take. Black probably had still many co-trades. Black probably had still many co-trades. So consider takes, connects. So that way, what says SC, because SC should be kind of accurate. This is not a point. SC is not so much accurate. I will check on Fox, because Fox is, I think, way better. No, it says, oh, but no, okay. Answer, takes, and estimator. Okay, it says, if it's like this, 2.5 points for black. And this should be okay. Oh, this is a W Baddock. No, it's a Korean server here. Not Chinese. It's really different. Yeah, with Dex. There is no Fox on this one. So yeah, that way is a 2.5 points for black. So you see how close is the game. That was really a crazy one. So at some point there is some mistake, I think, due to maybe lack of time, maybe players get tired also, and because I guess that game was exhausting. And so this is just 2.5 points better for black, and very close game. And There is so many change of lead in the game. I think the score difference was never really big. So yeah, there is. I think it was crucial about the. I think if she played the, in bottom here, if she played here, that changed everything. You know, this changed everything, and in that case, probably she's not losing the game. But there is chance. Of course, there is many opportunities. So this one, maybe she win the game. So at some point, black should win. At some point, white should win. And so many change. That was really okay. So it was a great game.